All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Edwin back again for Strictly Comics, and I'm doing things just a little bit old school today. So I got better lighting in my kitchen. So this is just what it is today, people. So just roll with it. I'm not doing any product placement with Maxwell House or nothing like that. But I'm sorry. All right. So I got quite a few things to show you guys, and I need to get right into it because I can tend to ramble. So first thing I do want to say is I want to thank everybody who's been subscribing to my channel lately. I know that I've gained quite a few subscribers, especially off that Batman Adventures number 12 video that I showed. No, I'm not getting comics like that every week. I wish that I was. But unfortunately, those situations are few and far between. But anyways, I want to thank you guys. Thank everybody for subscribing. If you haven't already, please check me out on Instagram. I've been just banging it out like a beast over there on Instagram. Trying to sell books. I'm doing raffles. As a matter of fact, I'm doing a raffle right now of this book right here. This is the Avengers number 196 CBCS 9.0. This is signed by George Perez and Jim Shooter. This is the first appearance of Taskmaster. Okay, I got 25 spots that I'm selling. I'm raffling this off. 9 spots have been taken already. I got 16 spots left. If you guys want in on this, let me know. And as we get closer to the end of the raffle, I'll just start requesting everybody to submit their funds. Once I get all the funds submitted, then I will go ahead and do the raffle. The same way that I did my last one with the Secret Wars number 8. If this one is successful as well, then I will be doing more. And I got some really, really nice books to be raffling off, everybody. So holler at your boy. So, I just had to get that little plug in, but definitely check me out. Also, if you're interested in a lot of the same books that I'm actually selling on Instagram, I'm also selling on eBay, but I can sell them cheaper on Instagram because of the eBay fees and stuff like that. I got to deal with all that crap. So, but I'll leave my eBay store in the description below if you're interested. So, check me out. All right. Enough of the plugs. I'm sorry, everybody. I got to get that stuff in, man. Y'all know how it is. All right. So, what did I pick up today? This is what I picked up today. Batman number 14. This is the only book that I picked up today. So, don't know what this is about. Great to get on a new storyline, so we'll check it out. And that's all I picked up, everybody. Everything else is just a bunch of back issues. I'm going to start from worst to best. Bam! I bet you never thought you'd see one of these again. Okay, so let me get this set up. All these books that I'm about to show you, except for like the last 3, I got for $1. Y'all who watch my channel, y'all know I'm a big Venom fan anyway, so I had to get this because I didn't have this. I actually quit collecting comics when this came out, but I hadn't grabbed that. All right, next I got this right here. Man, hey, how can you? All right, let me just show you something real quick. Let me show you. Hold on. Is it glowing? Is it glowing in the dark? It's kind of glowing. All right, let me cut it back. Cut the light back on. Maybe I haven't let it sit in the light long enough, but how can you not love this stuff, man? I mean, seriously. They don't do stuff like this no more. How can you not love this stuff? So, anyways, I got the Venom, the Enemy Within, and all he had was the number ones. He didn't have the rest of them, so I picked those up. I got this for $1. I remember this back in the 90s when this came out. I'm not really a fan of Judge Dredd, but yo, man, I was flipping through, and the artwork, I guess, is by Simon Beasley or John Wagner, one of the two. The artwork is so good. It is such good art. And I got it for $1. So I was like, you know what, this is nice. So I went ahead and picked that up. I mean, if you can get this book on the cheap for the art alone, it's worth it. Also for $1, I grabbed this. I get these like, all day. but I've started another Maximum Carnage run because usually when I get the whole series collected, if I get it on the cheap, they go for about $50 plus shipping on eBay. They're all super clean, super high grade. This one easily 9.8. All right. All right. So I also grabbed this for $1. This is number 4. I got the entire Sword of Azrael run. This is number 3. Got this for $1. Here's number 2. Joe Quesada art. Fantastic art. And then here's number 1. You know, funny thing about this is that when Azrael was announced to be on Gotham, these books just started going much higher. They started selling for higher prices, had a much stronger demand. Now, not so much anymore. I guess his appearance or role on Gotham wasn't too well. I don't know. I didn't see it. But I was really disappointed because, you know, when this book came out, obviously just before the whole Nightfall storyline, this was a $20-$25 book in comic book stores. Now, I mean, I'm seeing whole runs on eBay for like 10, 15 with shipping. So, but you know, I'm a fan, big fan. I love the whole concept of Jean-Paul Valley. So, again, these are all on really, really high grade. So once I saw it for $1, I was like, I'll pick it up. I'll also have these for sale on Instagram and eBay. If anybody's interested, just holler at me. I'll give them to you on the cheap. Next, I got this right here. Not a really big fan of, you know, Action Comics and Superman, but it's George Perez art. And this is a really, really high grade. This is about a 9.4 to a 9.8. And I'm going to hopefully go see George Perez here in the Dallas area at the end of the month. He's going to be in town along with a few other comic book artists and writers. And I was like, man, if I can get George Perez to sign this in silver and get it slabbed, I think I'll do it. So really cool cover. Very, very nice cover right here, guys. What else do I got? Let me start out with a new run. Okay, so I also got this right here. Again, nothing really too special, but, you know, if you look at CGC books of CGC slabs of this book right here, it tells you that it's the first appearance of Shatterstar. Now, when you go like to the very last page or last few pages, you do see Shatterstar along with X-Force. Some people actually consider the first appearance of X-Force. It's just a pinup. It's a double page splash pinup of X-Force with Shatterstar. So CGC is considering this the first appearance of Shatterstar. So I had a copy. I sold it on eBay. I got another one. This one is a 9.8 all day. You got Rob Liefeld on the cover, and he's got a couple of pages. He doesn't do the interiors, but he does a couple of pages. I think the pinups mostly on the inside. But it's just one of those books that I think is very appealing to the eye, in my opinion. I do hope to maybe get Liefeld to sign it, get a slab one day, and I'll just, you know, keep it for myself or sell it, whatever. But it's just a super, super clean copy. It looked like it was bought off the rack yesterday. All right. I also picked this up for $1. Now, I was flipping through this, and, you know, funny thing is there's a whole page in this book with Archangel. Okay. I think a lot of people have the assumption that Archangel's first appearance is in X Factor 24. Now, that might be his first full appearance. It's definitely his first cover appearance, but there is a whole page with like 3 or 4 panels with Archangel on like every panel. Obviously, his character is Death, but this is really his first appearance. You know, it's just one of those things that just kind of dumbfounds me a little bit. I don't understand why this doesn't have more demand than the X Factor 24, but, you know, what can I say? I mean, X Factor 24 cover does look better, but I don't know if I'd consider it Archangel's first appearance. I got this right here for $1. I'm not a Punisher fan. I do not buy Punisher comic books, have really no interest, care whatsoever for Punisher, but I see this cover floating around a lot. This is the first appearance of Microchip. Microchip, I guess, is a character that could show up in a Daredevil or Punisher Netflix series. I don't know. But you know, I grabbed it. It was $1. I had been wanting a copy anyways, but I didn't want to pay what eBay was asking. They were asking for like, you know, $5 to $10, sometimes 15 with shipping. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. So I got it for $1. All right, so I'm gonna keep it going, keep it going. Okay, so if you've watched my channel, you know I'm a huge Todd McFarlane fan, and this is early Todd McFarlane artwork. High freaking grade this book is. This book is so clean. Went ahead and picked this up. Also, more Todd McFarlane art. I've never had these before, but you know, I figure what better time to go ahead and kind of thumb through the pages that he's done. Infinity Ink. What is that? Number 16. Really cool cover though, by the way, too. You know, you can see Todd really coming into his own, especially with the skulls and stuff. Let me see here. Number 15. Again, Todd McFarlane art. Got number 14. More Todd McFarlane art, and they had a few more, but I didn't want to like buy all of them because I'm like, I'm probably never gonna read this. I'm just gonna thumb through it and look at the art. So I grabbed those. Okay. Again, more with the Todd McFarlane art. I got Coyote number 50. Again, guys, you got all this. I got all this stuff for $1. And if you know what this is, you can probably tell where I'm going with it. I got number 15. I got number 14. And Todd McFarlane doesn't do all of the interiors. There's just like a backstory or a kind of a side story. Kind of like what you get with the annuals nowadays that he did. Number 13. Again, I got all these for $1. Number 12. And yes, I have it. Your boys got it. Bam! Number 11. Some people are like, dude, who cares? It's crappy art. It's epic. It's a side company of Marvel. Well, if anybody doesn't know, this is the very first published Todd McFarlane artwork. Guys, this book is 9.4 all day. It may even come back higher once I submit it. Now, I have a 9.2 right now for selling eBay, which I've been wanting to get rid of anyways, because this is like the third or fourth copy I have of this book. But this is by far the nicest copy that I have. So if by chance someday I could get Todd to sign it, get it slabbed, I think I'll keep this in my possession for, you know, forever, because getting these books are hard, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe, in different parts of the world, you get these all day for $1. But I've seen 9.8s of this book. I think the last one on eBay sold for like $300. This book right here in this condition, all day, is a $50, $60 book all day. The last one on eBay that sold as a high grade, I think the guy had it listed as like a 9496 or 9698. It went for $80 plus shipping on eBay. So for $1, it was definitely the highlight of the day, the steal of the day. I couldn't believe it. So I'm really, really happy to get this. It's easily a $50, $60 book in the state raw that it's in right now. So yes. Yes for me. Thank you, God. Holiday edition, Marvel Treasury, issue number 13, 1976, guys. I should have showed this last week or the week before as we were, coming in and ending of the holiday season, but I didn't. I was busy and I had other things going on. But this is easily like a $25 to $30 book. I got it for $5. $5. And this thing is huge in comparison to like a regular comic. Check this out. So you see how much bigger they are in comparison like a regular comic? I mean, these things are just ginormous. but they're really fun, I must admit, because, you know, as you're flipping through it, and I can only imagine what it was like as a kid back in 1976, but just flipping through it, and they're all in color also. Every single one of these are in color. Very fun, very awesome, really cool to have. Bam! How you like that? Oh, goodness. Oh, I can't believe I got it. Oh, oh. Okay. Okay, so this is, I guess, one of the very first Marvel DC crossovers. I'm not sure. I think this is 1980-ish, late 70s, early 80s. Maybe they did a crossover before that. I don't really know, but guys, this is a beautiful cover. Gorgeous, gorgeous cover. I don't know who does the artwork, but man, you got Batman, you got the Incredible Hulk fighting each other. Craziness. Great, great looking cover. Very dynamic in my opinion. Funny thing about this, I also got this for $5. I couldn't believe it because the LCS that I got this at, they usually sell their prices for like more than retail, more than eBay prices, and they're just ridiculously expensive. I very rarely go there, but I got this for $5. I guess they're so focused on these super key books that everybody in Silver Age books that everybody and their mother wants to get. But they had this for $5. I couldn't believe I jumped on it. This is easily a $50 book all day on eBay. Easily. Easily. As a matter of fact, it's so desirable. I can't find it right now, but they issued a reprint in '96. It's a reprint of this in '96. They went up to like 4 or 5 printings of that, and that goes for $20 to $25 with shipping all day on eBay. As a matter of fact, I have a copy for sale right now on eBay. If the reprint goes for $20, $25, I mean, this one easily about a $45, $50 book, and that's about what this book was going for. Because I looked it up on eBay. So really glad to have this. Couldn't believe it that it was there. So super, super happy. Don't know if I'm going to sell it, but we'll see. Maybe I will. I'll post it on Instagram if I do. So check me out on Instagram. All right, and here we are. Last book of the day. So my LCS was having a huge Christmas sale. They were having like 40% off everything. I got this bad boy. Always wanted one. Never wanted to fork out the cash to get one, even for a raw copy. I mean, people are wanting like $80 to $100 now. A couple, 2 or 3 years ago, you used to be able to get this book for about $50 all day raw on eBay. Now, CGC 9.8. This book is a $300 book easily. About $280 to $300 all day on eBay. I didn't pay that much. As a matter of fact, I paid about half that. So, I mean, I'm easily got $100 profit that I can make off this if I choose to sell it, but I don't know what I want to do with it just yet because, like I said, I've always wanted a copy. As a matter of fact, I'd like to get the Italian Platinum version, and if there was ever a way to get it, the Black Error version, which is very hard to get. So, yeah. CBCS 9.8 with the ugly freaking label. And I hope, because I see Sam De La Rosa a lot, if I can ever get him and Mark Bagley in the same con, I'll probably bust this thing open, get them both to sign it, and submit it to get it graded again, probably through CBCS. So that's it, you guys. Really, really happy to get this thing. Easily about a $280 to $300 book. Got it for like less than half of that. So I'm super, super stoked right now. Could not be happier. Please make sure you check out my Instagram. I'm always selling stuff. I'm always posting really cool stuff. Always having raffles. Don't forget about my raffle that I'm currently have going on right now with the first appearance of the Taskmaster. All right, guys, that's it. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell so you get notified every time I post a video. Keep God first in your life. Enjoy your comic books. God bless you guys. And happy freaking New Year. I'm out of here. Peace.